Oh, we're at Breeza Mall. We've just been shopping and we just had some lunch. So we've been at French Bakery because Annie likes, there we go, there's Annie. Annie likes the alioli with the shrimp. So she just had 2 plates of that, which is 950 pesos. My God, where does she put it? I don't know where she puts it. Yeah, maybe she's got a big colostomy bag or something she drags around that I can't see. Anyway, so we went shopping. Food prices, yeah, this is for 4,500 pesos, which is milk, no meat, no water, no cleaning, just basic essentials. So yeah, prices are going up. Oil prices, well, I'll post a thing. Gasoline is going up, diesel's going up, and kerosene is going up. And there's nothing that the government here can do, because in 1993 or 1998 they deregulated the oil companies and the fuel companies, so they can do whatever they want. So I thought government was there to govern, not to turn around and get rid of its responsibilities to the fuel industry, because as soon as there's a problem they're going to put the prices up, aren't they? And that's exactly what they're doing. So the people you can see in here will all be paying extra for the fuel, but the fuel companies will still be making a crap load of money. Yeah, and the poor will get poor. Politicians. Yeah. Are they clever? I don't think so. I've said this before. I don't know any government in the world that has sensible politicians that are working for the people, on behalf of the people. They're all working for themselves and their bank accounts. Anyway, Annie's here.
She gave me different info. At first she said I can get 2 loot bags and 2 event hats. So I was happy I can get both. But then I can only get event hats because to get the loot bag, it needs to be a separate receipt. Minimum of 1,000, but this one I need to claim it in SM.
So wait there.
Supermarket.
So you've got one receipt from French Bakery, yeah, for 1,004.
Yeah, it gives me 2 pass.
And then you've got another receipt for 4,500 for your shopping.
Yeah.
So what they're turning around and telling you now, they don't want to give you the pass, so you can bugger off to SM.
Yeah, the SM store, they can give me the pass for this, but the first information she gave me is different.
Well, that's it. That's because they're very knowledgeable, darling. Yeah, they're very knowledgeable. Go. So what are you doing?
You want to wait here first? I'll come back here.
Yeah. You go over there, and I will be waiting here. Okay.
I'll go to
SM.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's SM?
The supermarket. I'll go back to the...
You go to Robinson's?
Yeah.
Okay, off you go to Robinson's. I wait here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So I'm going to wait outside my mate. There we go. Hey, Jollibee, Jollibee, Jollibee. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's the concierge. The information they've just given Annie is different. So you can claim the 4,500 for tomorrow's children's event. So tomorrow's children's event, you can get a free ticket for face painting for 30 minutes with mother and daughter. So that's for a friend of Annie's and mine called Jacqueline, who turned around and sent Annie a message today, went in, ha ha ha, I'm sleeping. So Annie's getting the stuff for her. Anyway, I've just been talking to some people here in French Bakery, because Annie's having a cake. She's having another cup of coffee. I don't know where she puts it all. Right, she just disappeared around the corner to go and get another ticket for this face painting for tomorrow. But I've just been talking to some expats, and we were talking about the fuel crisis here in the Philippines. And somebody was like asking me, is it being deregulated? And I turned around and I said, well, the announcement that came out from the Senate on Thursday from the Energy Secretary for the Philippines said that she has advised the Senate that between 1993 and 1998, the oil and petrochemical business within the Philippines has been deregulated by the government, meaning that the government receives a set amount of money against the volume, but the petrochemical and the oil companies can do whatever they want, because if it's regulated, that means the government monitors it and looks after it. If it's D, that means it's not regulated by the government, and you put all your eggs in one basket with the petrochemical companies. So if oil prices are low and heavy crude prices are low, down in the $60, $70 a barrel, then great. As soon as it hits $115 to $120 a barrel, then the petrochemical companies are making that. The oil companies in here pass on that difference of double or triple the price to the consumer, which is the people. So the people have to pay more for their energy. And the downside of deregulation is that you are not in control. So you can't tell the petrochemical companies that is the limit you can sell your product for, because then that means the petrochemical companies' profits are restricted. They can't go any higher, and they can't return their losses. What happens when it's deregulated, they still make the money and the government lose. So anyway, so we were chatting, and I was saying to that we're chatting to the guy and saying, look, you know, with the petrol prices going up, which means it's going to cost more to transport, that means food prices will go up, which means if the oil prices go up, electricity prices will go up, and it's this never-ending circle. Yeah, it's this rotating circle as fuel goes up, energy, water, getting water, electricity will go up, delivery of food will go up, aeroplane flights will go up, ferry prices will go up, but wages, which is controlled by the government, will stay low, which means the people have less in their pocket. So the people will have less to spend, which means they won't travel, they won't go out, they won't go and buy, they'll start buying cheap, which eventually will affect the GDP of the country. So the longer this goes on, the GDP will be affected in the Philippines in about 5 to 6 months' time, because it all goes through cycles. And at the moment it's the energy cycle, it will go into the heating cycle, the electricity cycle, the food cycle, the wage cycle, back to GDP. It will be in that big circle like that, going round and round and round, because they're all intrinsically linked in capitalism. Yeah. But the government can control some of it, but they can't control all of it. And what's kicking off at the moment with the oil prices needs to sort itself out. But I don't think it will. I think it will become a never-ending cycle. They buy oil at a higher price, they sell it at a higher price, trucking companies will buy it at a higher price, they'll increase the food or their jobs to deliver around the Philippines. But you know, there's a lot of energy companies in the Philippines running on coal, which is great, there's fossil fuels, but oil will still turn around and be used for aeroplanes, ships, cars, buses, lorries, all of that infrastructure. And when that becomes quite expensive and it becomes predominantly too much to buy, then what actually happens? People are affected, people don't go to work. The worst case scenario is after that big circle going round and round and round like that, prices go up, people stop buying stuff. That means companies stop employing people. So inflation goes up, unemployment goes up, energy prices go up, and that's where the government needs to come in and sort something out. But they can't do the energy, it's deregulated. They can do wages and unemployment, but that's down. The government can't tell people like Robinsons or SM or big airlines to employ more people because they're not making any money. And you can't price ticket prices up. I mean, I was saying about ticket prices last week, and it was going to cost me nearly $1,500 to fly back to London. But Philippine Airways announced yesterday that they're going to be flying to return to London for 650 pesos. Now, Philippine Airways have seen that Emirates, Qatar, Cathay Pacific, all the Middle Eastern companies that fly through the Middle East to London have all stopped flying. So there is a demand to put on a non-stop flight from Manila using a 777 to Heathrow and fill it up, charge at $650 return. Which I think is great. I think that's really, really good. That's clever on behalf of the Philippine Airlines. Cebu can't do it. Hong Kong is becoming difficult. Singapore Airways have put their prices up. A friend of mine flew back to London today, and it was $1,600 one way, which is $3,000 return. So I sent him the link to Philippine Airways. It's on Facebook, it's there, so everybody can read it, because I think it's good. So the longer the fuel prices goes on, the more difficult it's going to be. I spent $4,600 today on the shopping. Didn't get any meat or fish, didn't get any toiletries, it was just basic vegetables, basic fruit and basic commodities for the house. And that's about 1,600 to 1,700 pesos more than it was 3 weeks ago. Avocados were 28 peso each 4 weeks ago, now they're 51. Rice 65 to 68 peso a kilo, so that's gone up. Jackfruit has gone up, mangoes have gone up, bananas are still the same, hovering. We bought some chestnuts today which were 27 for a bag. They were 27 2 weeks ago and they were 27 before it, so they haven't gone up. So maybe they're just using up their stock until it goes. Coke Zero was at 39. It was 36 a couple of weeks ago. So a couple of pesos here, a couple of pesos there, across all the range, just to offset the delivery of the food. As I said earlier, malls are opening up one hour later now, and they're closing 2 hours early now. So, yeah. Will it get better? I think it will, but I think people will turn around and get used to paying that money. Do I think the prices will come down? I think they'll come down a little, but not a lot, and all the companies will be making more. Taxi drivers are moaning at the moment, jeepney drivers are moaning at the moment, pedicab drivers are moaning at the moment. You know, mahal gasolina, mahal diesel, mahal karosesn. It's all scary prices. Philippine Airways around Asia were told that they had to fill up their airplanes to get there and to come back. On one-way flight to London, they can buy gasoline at the other end because they've used the 200 tons of kerosene to fly to London or Paris or Italy or Germany. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. We went to a restaurant the other day and it was the worst food I've had in Davao ever. I'll post some pictures, no commentary, because I was really angry that the price of the food. But you can have a look at it, you make up your own mind. Take care. There's Annie. Right, so let's give an update on the food. There's the mashed potato. It's just crushed potatoes, no butter, no salt, no pepper. Tastes terrible. Okay? I don't usually do reviews like this, but this place is just... There's Annie's pork chop. If you look at the other reviews, we have clean plates. We go out, we have something to eat, and we can eat it. There's Annie, there's a salad. It's got nice salad ingredients. The shrimps in the picture are fresh shrimps. These are frozen, battered and breaded. And my chicken picante. Oh, there we go. That's my chicken picante. I've got chicken breast.
Too much breaded.
It's breaded. And all this is breadcrumbs. It's all breadcrumbs. Look at it. It's inedible, this bit. Inedible. It's greasy, doughy. It tastes like sick. Yeah? It tastes like somebody's been sick on a plate, moved it onto a normal plate and covered it with chicken. Unbelievably terrible, this food. Unbelievable. I don't think I've had food this bad since the 70s. No? The peppers have got no taste. It's supposed to have a caper and lemon acidity to it. It's got a greasy taste. There's no capers, there's no lemon. Jalapenos I asked them to take out, which is me, that's no problem. I just wanted the peppers, the sausage. But chicken picante, yeah. I've eaten what I can, but this restaurant thinks that you're stupid because they got a little label on the salt pot and they got a little label on the pepper pot. There we go. It's a white china, very nice, but they've stuck this little bit of paper on there because as a customer I'm stupid. I don't know the difference between salt and pepper.
Maybe because you can't see it.
Bit degrading, really, isn't it? Bit degrading. If you want to turn around and get cruets, then buy a big one with a P and a big one in S. So you got salt and pepper. You know it. But this, I can't eat that, and I'm not making this up, and I'm not doing this for clickbait. This is going in the bin. That's as far as I've got. There's nowhere else I can eat in Davao because it's Maunday Thursday. They should respect their food more here, and they don't. But Annie wants to take that out. Annie says it's got a sweet sauce over the top of it. It's like they've grilled the pork chop and then sprinkled sugar on it.
The sauce is very sweet.
Too sweet.
I told them not to mix the sauce, to separate the sauce.
Yeah.
It's my choice if I want to put it.
Yeah.
Because the sauce has garlic in it.
Oh, it's garlic, and we asked for no garlic. So it's trying to be something that it's not. It's down in Bahada. So if you ever come here, do it at your own risk. Don't take my word for it, but do it at your own risk. This is nearly 2,000 peso.